managed to reach 41 men who've been trapped in a collapsed tunnel for 17 days. A pipe pushed through the rubble to bring the men out one by one, and relatives, as you can imagine, drastically wanting news, but they've been gathering near the tunnel entrance, waiting to be reunited with loved ones. And Smita Sharma is a journalist in New Delhi. Smita, just bring us the latest. Is everyone okay? Is everyone out?
Mercifully, yes. You know, it's a collective sigh of relief for everybody. Of course, for the rescued workers to begin with, their families, their loved ones, and for all of us, even as Indians, as citizens who have been following this story closely for the past 17 odd days now. So since 12th of November is when a certain portion of this tunnel collapsed, triggered by a landslide. The youngest rescue worker, in fact, the youngest actually worker was rescued first, and those were happy images. They were garlanded with marigold flowers. The chief minister of the state, the senior federal minister were all there waiting. And the good news also seemed to be that these workers managed to crawl out a certain portion on their own, so which did show that physically they were still fit, they were agile, and at the moment as we speak, they have been shifted to a makeshift temporary hospital close by, where they will be kept under medical observation for the next few hours or perhaps a day or two.
And Smita, the scenes are wonderful to watch. I mean, lots of clapping, lots of cheering, lots of patting on the backs. I mean, this has been an incredible rescue operation, hasn't it?
Absolutely. You know, one that has been the result of science, technology, and faith. Who would have thought that international tunneling experts, Western experts coming in there, could be seen going and bowing in front of a local deity in a small makeshift temple built by locals out there just hours ahead of the final stage of the rescue operation today. We saw a lot of technology being brought in, including the geopenetration radar, a lot of heavy equipment. Basically, every possible alternate technique was being roped in: horizontal drilling, vertical drilling. There were moments when the rescue seemed to be almost close, to the final stage, but then again something would come and dash the hope. For instance, the 25-ton auger drilling machine that almost looked like the work had been done, but then it hit the debris, its platform got damaged. But ultimately, it were the rat miners. The rat hole miners are individuals that's not much practiced in India. They basically are individuals who can go into tunnels which are so narrow that essentially, just for the perception's sake, would feel like only rats can go in through that tunnel. So these rat hole miners came in and dug through a long length of the tunnel today to create this alternate rescue pipeline which was inserted. And that's where, in fact, the workers came out of. So it's really been incredible, both the resilience and patience of the trapped workers, as well as the risks involved of the entire operation for all the workers from the different rescue agencies, management authorities.
It's wonderful news, Smita. Thank you very much for taking us through that. Smita Sharma there, journalist in New Delhi. Lots of relief. Amazing scenes. You can have a look on the BBC News website, a live page there. Wonderful scenes, lots of pats on the backs and lots of hugging. Lots of relatives have been standing by and waiting for them to come out. So relieved everyone seems to be okay. It's 17 minutes past 7. Let's just bring you some breaking news coming into us. A large area of Cardiff has been cordoned off tonight as police are dealing with reports of a suspicious item. The bomb squad have been called to Tighton Road in Splot. Our reporter David Grundy is nearby and has the latest.
Well, I'm standing on East Tyndall Street at the corner of Lewis Road, and this whole area in the Splot area of the city was sealed off earlier this afternoon. The emergency services were called here, and a number of roads have been closed. Lewis Road is closed, as is Ocean Way. Now, a number of flats have also been evacuated, and this is after a suspicious item was discovered earlier. Now, I understand that item was found during building work at the site of the former Splot Market, which is going to be the new Willows High School. There was uncertainty about what the item was, but it could potentially be